Hey guys, I'm here. Welcome back for episode 2 of the first season of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. As I mentioned in the previous video when we reacted to the pilot, I've attempted to watch this once upon a time before, but that was like 8 years ago at this point, so there's a lot of stuff that I do not remember whatsoever going into this, and like even like some of the stuff that happened in the pilot, I'm like, how the heck did I not remember this? But like, yeah, it was a really good pilot. So like, even though like there are probably, I mean, you know, it's probably inevitable that there's gonna be a couple things here and there and be like, until we hit the little hump where I haven't seen anything. Even so, it was so much fun. I thought the pilot was really well done, really great at establishing the characters. It had a nice little beat and energy to it. It had fun. It had some pretty solid effects, especially for the time. And I just, in general, just really dug the vibe of the first episode. So I'm really excited to jump into this next one and just continue on this journey. With that said, we're gonna go ahead and hop into episode 2. If you wanna see the full-length reaction, you can check it out over on Patreon, or if you become a member of the channel, gets you access as well. It's a watch-along format, so you just need to sync up your own footage with the time code, so we react to the entire episode. You get the same thing for all the other shows and movies that we cover here on the channel. You also get to suggest and vote on what movies to react to each month. We got monthly Q&As, behind-the-scenes footage, and trying to make it worth your while, since you already waited for the channel. But guys, I really appreciate it. If you enjoy this reaction, to leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already, because it really does go a long way with helping these videos out. With that all said and out of the way, let's hop into episode 2. Here we go.
It's gonna be blue skies from here on out.
What the hell? Who just got ejected from the plane? Oh my God. I bet you wondered how we got here. Son of a bitch. I mean, it's to be expected. 19 hours earlier. Who got launched out of the plane? They looked like they were wearing camo. It doesn't seem like standard fare for our crew.
S.H.I.E.L.D. does it all the time. Technically, Stark's a consultant.
And technically, Skye's a member of the Rising Tide. She hacked our RSA implementation.
Twice. From a laptop.
In a van. In an alley.
You brought me on for risk assessment? She's a risk.
I don't remember that being his assignment, but okay.
Looking for an objection I haven't already anticipated.
Yeah, shut your face, Ward.
Frown will be on record.
Note, Ward frowned today. What's new?
Officially, it's an airborne mobile command station, but we...
Additional note, Ward objected.
Yes, so sorry about that. Water?
Wheels up in 2. Lock it or lose it.
Was that S.H.I.E.L.D. brand water?
Sorry.
I mean, it's not a bad little bunk, to be honest.
Doesn't like other planes.
Say that again.
Oh, yeah, a little bit, a little different.
Sweet ride.
I earned a little goodwill from Director Fury when I got hit right before the Battle of New York.
You took a bullet?
Ish.
What?
Spared no expense.
Yeah, Agent Ward.
All right,
sent you to
Hammond.
Tahiti.
It's a magical place.
You mentioned that.
Does he have to say that every time it comes up?
And to know it for is...
An object of unknown origin. Kind of like you. Team goes in, determines if it's useful or if it poses a threat.
That could be a good pickup line. Or maybe not. Just look how smooth she handles that thing, man. Bum ba bum ba 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 ba. Wow, it's not too far off. It's an archaeology site though, instead of a paleontology site. Used to want to be a paleontologist.
Tire tracks 40 meters.
Probably would have not have been a profitable choice.
I'm gonna find a place to park.
I would love
Anywhere?
to see a capuchin in the wild. Maybe even a yellow-tailed woolly monkey.
You know, I don't know how many of y'all might know who I'm talking about, but
Proteozoic and hemolytic.
the guy. looks like Film Brain. Love his reviews, man. Yo.
We should warn the
Nice.
people who live around here if the 084 is dangerous. They're already dealing with anti.
All right, that's the code they're here to investigate, the 084.
When that antimatter meteor splashed down just off the coast of Miami, nearly devoured the city?
No.
Precisely. Because we kept it quiet and contained.
Maybe they're the ones covering up the giant Eternal statue that's hanging out in the ocean that nobody seems to be talking about.
Watch out.
It's a mosquito surrounded in fossilized amber.
Who else knows about this?
Just the ministry.
Oh, what in the...
That predates this temple by a millennium. Huh, maybe it's alien.
Yeah, but the shape and the craftsmanship, it's almost German.
Like, what Hydra made?
Where's your sidearm?
If I need a gun, I'll take one.
She's got these.
You know, it was smart of Coulson to pull you out of retirement. It's nice to have a trusted friend who has your back.
Oh. Hey, maybe one of these guys is the guy, the camoed figure that got sucked out of the plane.
Should have taken more guns.
Philip?
Camilla?
The fuck?
Do you mind?
After you?
Convenient. I'll take it.
You look good.
Yeah, we're good.
Come, let me show you something.
Have you seen this?
Cut away and they're just going to town.
Depends on the shifting of the temporal radio stuff. It's totally weird, right?
I recognize this sound effect and I'm trying to avoid saying X-Files. Also reminds me a little of GoldenEye.
You know me, Camilla. I'm a pretty simple guy.
There was nothing simple about your last mission here.
I had some great help.
Jesus.
Sure we can find a way to resolve this respectfully in a way that gives you...
Rebels.
Stay close, all my six.
Damn, man. This one, 2 back-to-back episodes that freaking did a damn good job getting me to jump.
Science class is over. Whoa! Oh, wait, you did not just pull that out of the wall. What is the matter with you? Do you realize we do not know the amount of photon emissions coming out of this? Okay. Then we don't know what will happen if it gets excited.
Dude, fuck Ward, man. Jesus. What the fuck? What in the world was that? She's driving the bus.
Ramp, what are you doing? Coulson's still out there.
Oh, that truck is so going to explode. Oh, well, I guess it's one of her people. Yeah, that's what I said before.
Now, what was the problem?
As I said before, this device has a high-frequency function.
Oh, is that what blows up?
In English.
The 084 is fueled by Tesseract technology. Hydra, World War II, Captain America.
Hey, I was right!
It's nuclear.
No. He's saying it's much, much worse.
Yeah. Ward, you're dumb. Cause you're rash, you think you're right, and you think!
I know you didn't want to see combat. I apologize for that. Do you need anything else before I go check on the device fueled by evil that's sitting in our cargo? This was fun.
And I want to know more about like her past and stuff, man. She's probably had to do a bunch of messed up shit she just wanted to put behind her.
We bloody English.
I use normal English. Words like duck and run and might blow us to pieces.
Oh, wow. Wow, congratulations, Agent Ward.
God, fuck this guy, dude.
Is everyone all right?
Banged up but alive.
Well,
Thank you for the extraction.
he said that. Is he the one that gets jettisoned out the fucking plane?
No brain with that.
There's a PMP airfield and you can't...
Honestly, the design of it, the way it looks, it reminds me of like something like Cyberman. Like, that'd be a crossover that would be fun.
Upstairs. I think you'll find it quite comfortable up there.
I expect the grand tour.
I know you do.
We're gonna start with your quarters.
we have a problem in here?
No, sir. Just working on our communication. Not everyone was prepared for a firefight.
Not everybody was prepared for listening to the people who know more than you.
Anything else?
And got you in the situation to begin with.
Maybe that's not a bad idea because these guys do not like each other much.
This isn't about that. I'm a specialist. Today, I could have eliminated the enemy threat myself if I was...
You pulled that thing out of a wall and you didn't know what the fuck it was!
What, try going interfere with your ship-bad bomb?
See them proving the point I just made.
You're not wrong. We still need to iron out the kinks.
You need to iron Ward off of the back of the ship.
Simmons, you have 2 PhDs in fields I can't pronounce, and Fitz, you are a rocket scientist, so work it out.
I'm good at stuff too.
The banter's really good, though.
With everything around us changing so quickly, it doesn't hurt to have a few touchstones to the past. Reminds me what's important.
The last thing I want to do is relive days gone by. A few nights, maybe.
I also don't remember you being this direct.
Yeah, is something up?
We're turning.
We've entered restricted airspace, so we have to follow certain flight paths. May has to be on the stick herself tonight.
You've got an SO, May's got to be on the stick. Lots of good lingo on this plane.
Yeah. We just can't seem to understand each other.
That was a really good conversation. I don't want to like him. He's an ass.
Ward already knows you'll have to eliminate May from the equation to have a chance, which gives him about 20 seconds to get to her first.
Oh, God. Oh, wow, that was fucking fast.
We had history. When did you decide to throw that away?
As soon as I saw your team.
What? Jealous exes, man. Ruining everything.
You weren't ready.
It was my job to make a proper...
This couldn't have happened if Agent May wasn't on the stick. She would have busted out some of her ninja know-how.
Agent May? No. She transferred from administration.
Oh, they don't know.
She's the cavalry.
I told you never to call me that.
Oh, that's what everybody was freaking out about in Secret Invasion on that last one where he's like, I'm calling in the cavalry. Everybody was like, oh, I mean S.H.I.E.L.D. I forgot about that. There's a lot of people like were posting a bunch of shit and be like, thinking it was going to be another chance for the show to get referenced again. And I just didn't understand what the fuck they meant. I thought they meant like the team was the cavalry, but they literally meant May.
Of Hydra, many scientists follow their Nazi friends to hide in this side of the world.
German engineering.
That's accurate, actually.
We've heard yet, but it could work.
Reyes is gonna kill us the minute we land regardless. Blame it on rebels. This way we have a fighting chance. I'll take it. What's first?
We can't get upstairs without going...
Oh, they're all working together.
From upstairs. The first thing is we're tied to the cargo door, so unless you can just like...
What the hell was that?
Yeah.
Her wrist.
So she can get out of the loop. Oh, wow. God damn.
What's next?
Sploosh.
Okay, then all of us die.
We know.
Yeah. All right.
Go team.
You guys talk a lot.
Dude, sign me up for Mayday, man.
This is the moment that we regret.
So they're the ones that set it up. Well, that's who it was, that guy. Nice.
Take care of the soldiers so you guys get to the OA4. And Coulson, let's hope he can handle himself.
He's doing all right. Let her go. Some things in the past, you just need to let them go. God damn. What's the plan? Is that like a life raft? We're gonna try to plug the hole? Yeah. I would imagine that would get immediately thumped out, but I'll let it go.
I told you they were good.
Go team.
She could turn into a solid asset with some serious work.
Asset or asshat?
If she wants to be a field agent, she'll need a supervising officer. Someone disciplined, someone good.
Just to clarify, you were talking about me, right?
I don't know. I think May should do it, but
You had a new experience, but it was new for all of us.
I might be a little biased there
They're happy.
because she's fucking awesome. Also, listen to your scientists.
It was everyone's idea, sir.
Yeah, it's quite genius, really.
No,
Nice work.
it's got me a little a little misty, man. Oh no!
Really?
Oh, we're not done.
Really, Coulson? 6 days?
What?
It only took you.
What?
I want it fixed just like you found it. So don't have Fitz Simmons going making modifications like a damn fish tank.
What if they make it better?
And the new girl, she's a risk.
I know, sir. Yeah, we're gonna have to kill the fish tank.
God damn, man. Holy shit. This episode was a huge jump from the last one. This one was fucking great. This episode was like, I don't know, man. Like, it was very tropey. It was very cliched in a lot of ways, but when you do them well, it doesn't matter to me. I don't care. The banter, the playfulness, the disjointed nature, how they started off, and the way they kind of like worked everybody into like cooperation towards the end. Everybody's a little like bickering, and just everybody was just firing off all around. And Ward came around, you know, even by the end of it, even though pretty much I feel like a fair chunk of this could have been easily avoided if he wasn't being such a fucking hothead at every turning point. But it worked out in the end. But then Skye is still texting her little hacker buddies being like, haha, everything is going according to plan. I'm in the hell. The whole thing was great. The action was solid. The writing I felt like was firing on all cylinders. I feel like the cinematography was a little, just like a lot of in the earlier shots on the ground was a little wonky with the just random punch zooms for no reason here and there. It only happened like once or twice, but still it was very noticeable. Like it didn't add or anything to it. But like the little like we have like a little like pods breaking off too. We got Ward talking with May and stuff like that and connecting. We got this, you know, if she's going to be part of the team, maybe she's going to need a mentor, maybe she's going to need to be trained, and you know, maybe she's needing an SO, setting up Ward and like Skye to be maybe like this mentor trainee kind of thing to kind of get her field prepped. So that's been his problem the entire time, is whether or not she's an value add to the team. And she has been, like in her own little ways, but she doesn't really know exactly where she fits in right now. And she really did like kind of craft her way around this just off the wall situation to kind of pull out all the stops for it in the end. And then Fitz and Simmons, like they were just great together again. Why bring them on and disregard everything they say? And Ward would literally yank the bomb out of a wall and just started running with it through a battlefield. They could have just died at any point. The alternative would have been to, I guess, be hole up in that position and then fight off everybody, which also is not ideal. So I guess I got to give Ward some benefit of the credit there. He even took a bullet for the whole thing. May continuing to just be badass. I mean, it may be for right now, like right now, 2 episodes in, to already have a favorite character. Maybe it's absurd. I don't know, but Team May. Team May. When you go with Ming-Na win, you always win. I don't know. I really like the whole vibe of this, especially with this past relationship with Coulson and this former associate of his, where they had this previous relationship with working together in the past, and she tried to utilize that to take advantage of the situation and then get her hands on the weapon, and it turned around in the end. I don't know. I just really like the whole back and forth of the whole episode. Again, I felt like the production design and, you know, for the budget this show has, I think everything looked really good. I think everything was executed really well. Just overall, I liked the first episode. I thought it was a really solid pilot, but this episode, like, wholly to me outclassed the last one. This episode just went up like 10 points. I don't even know what that means. I don't know what that translates to. I'm just saying I really, really liked this episode. It just had like a cadence to it that I really, really enjoyed. Again, it's carrying on our little through line. So we didn't get like a setup or a tease or anything for like the next mission. But from what a lot of you have said when I asked about like the structure of the episode, and a lot of you have said that it does very much have like a adventure of the week thing, but practically everything that they come in contact with is part of a larger puzzle. So like a lot of the things will come back into play in one way, shape, or form somehow. They each kind of set up something. So that's interesting to see, at least. And I can't wait to see how that unfurls, because I did go ahead and double check. This first season has 22 episodes, I think. I'm just excited to see where this goes, especially if this is any indication, if it just continues to, snowball from here. Guys, what do you think of this one? What do you think is going to happen? What are your thoughts on how this one compares to the last? I know we're only 2 episodes in, so it's a weird question, but I'm excited to go into this. And who's your main team member? Because I'm Team May right now, man. What do you guys think of the episode? What did you think of the reaction? I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already. If you want to see the full-length reaction, remember you can check it out over on Patreon, or if you become a member of the channel, get you access as well. And speaking of, before we go, I want to shout out our channel legends. Manny Sherritt, Ryan, Karen, York, Coruscant, Margaret Grace, Melito, Robert Ongano, Jeffrey Hill, M. Sephiroth, Jake and Trell, and Eric Official. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. But that's it for this video, guys, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, everybody.